Hello, everyone. My name is Webweaver, and welcome to an outlier, an unusual video. Uh, I don't know why, but I was like about to go to bed, and then I was like, what if I just stayed up for like 30 more minutes and recorded freaking Super Auto Pets? Like, I was just looking at my Steam library, and I'm like, what if I just did that? And so here we are. It's the first video of the new year, and by that I mean the first video that I'm recording of the new year. Otters doesn't buff themselves, so um, we're gonna be in pain here. We're gonna create the most powerful otter in the game. The world will quake when this otter slams down and makes landfall. We'll be the confused cakes. Why not? That's a pretty good name. So for those of you who have no idea what's going on, don't worry. I've played this game for 20 hours and I don't really know what's going on, so it's completely fine. We got bodied by a green beetle from the pay to play pack, because we're on free to play, but there's a pay to play pack, and so I believe it's jokingly referred to as pay to win. So we're gonna freeze me, and we're gonna roll a honey otter in the middle. This is cursed. If you know anything about Super Auto Pets, this might look a little cursed, but you gotta play the hand that you're dealt, alright? I didn't choose to roll 3 otters. 3 otters chose to roll me. We're gonna get 2 level ups here. But basically, how the game works is you have like a tier system of levels, and so this is a level 2 pet. Now that we're level 2, when we level up a pet, it's like an auto battler, right? So let's, like, I'll show you. We're level 2 right now. If I level up my otter, then we now have a level 3. And this is a terrible level 3. I hate this so much. But we'll go on, and we'll do this. And, that is also a absolute trash. It's slightly better if we can if we lose. So, I mean, we can freeze me, because we might lose the fight, obviously. We're gonna buy an elephant, which is not a pro gamer move. And we're gonna be rolling a 4 squad, which is kind of dangerous. This is not recommended. I will freeze a swan for later, though I do like a shrimp. It's a good way to get health in the early game, but I prefer a rabbit, to be honest with you. Now this guy's a scumbag. He's rolling a freaking horse with a peacock. He doesn't have an identity. Does he want to scale the peacock, or does he want to make like a summon build? Who knows? But the thing is, nobody's got an identity at this point in the game. Make sure the elephant goes last. Do I want to pill an ant? We're gonna keep the pill. It would be really, like, we're gonna pill the ant eventually, but that's kind of cool. Maybe we'll pill the flamingo instead. I don't know. Like, we've actually got, like, a decent squad right now. It's just that, like, in a couple of turns, it's gonna, like, cry. And I mean, look at this. This guy's got, like, a freaking fish congregation over here. We're gonna draw these. And so, like, we're already getting outscaled by better builds. And, like, we need something. And this is a fantastic pivot right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell me the elephant. I don't need it anymore. And then, who's gonna stick around the longest? Like, are we gonna keep the otter gaming going? Or are we gonna keep the ant gaming going? Like, the thing with the ant is that we're 1 ant off of being able to get a bison online. So I feel like out of all of these, like, maybe it's the swan? I don't want to get rid of the swan. I like a swan. But we'll pill a flamingo. And we'll keep the ant. We'll keep the ant for now. We'll pill a flamingo. So now the ox is gonna get cracked. We'll give garlic armor to the ant, because I can't be stopped. Did we level up recently? I don't know if we did. I think what we'll do is we will freeze me, roll me, And then we'll put an ant in the front. I think we're gonna level up in the next run. So this should work. Freeze me a swan. We would like to get 2 gold every turn instead of 1 gold. I've only won this game twice. Oh, that's disgusting. I don't like that at all. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose to our squad, but objectively better in every way. Except for the pig. I don't know what the pig's doing there. So go ahead and buy me. Roll me. Oh my god. Okay, but I actually do like this. Get rid of the otter. We already have a level 3. We don't have to worry about this. Buy me a rabbit. Buy me an apple. Buy me a swan. Then run me again. This is a garbage squad, and it's gonna get, like, bodied by literally... Oh my god, this is terrible. The ox does kill 3 units, but then we have to deal with their ox, which, we draw these, which is pretty much the only thing that we could, basically ask for. I don't know why I felt like doing this. Like, I genuinely don't know why. Anyways, give me a level up. That's huge. That's great, actually. So, give me a pear. Give me a cow. Buy me. Buy the milk. We're in a really good spot right now. Sell the cow. Buy the skunk, because the skunk is fun. And then roll it like that, I guess. But what do we do with our 3 gold? Like, this is so terrible. Like, this is just awful. Roll me. Like, what are we gonna do with garlic armor? I don't know. Like, we want to get, like, a bison or something. Because that'll be, like, that'd be a great, like, scaling unit. And, like, we need more than just an ox, right? Like, the ox is... Oh, wait, I'm an idiot, by the way. Don't mind me. The ox might, like... Oh, my god, no. I'm in hell. I have entered the hell zone. So, we're gonna win... No, we're gonna draw. We're gonna draw because of my inefficient ability to order my squad correctly. Which, you're gonna probably have to get used to that. Because that's pretty normal. A scorpion? I like a scorpion. I do indeed like a scorpion. We're gonna freeze the scorpion. And we're gonna buy a swan. I don't care for a shark. I don't like its smug aura, it mocks me. So we've ordered the squad correctly now. We still want a bison? Like, oh my god. Wait, what is this team? I'm so confused. I'm you but stronger? You're me but stronger? You're me but stronger, okay. Got a monkey. What can I say? I never stood a chance. I want scaling. I do want scaling. So we're gonna pivot to a penguin. It might be too late. Like, as long as we win the next one, I think we're gonna be fine. I want to give chili pepper to, like, a swan or something. But we need to, like, level up. Like, level the ox up. That's good. I don't care for a jaguar, I'm sorry. That's pretty good. Okay, like, that's pretty good. What do we sell to make that happen? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe the swan? But that's 2 gold, so we lose out on 1 gold. So what is the penguin doing? It's giving +3/+3. But the thing is, we really only care about the ox scaling right now, because, like, these pets are kind of useless. So we can roll once, and then we will sell, and then we will buy a scorpion, and we put a scorpion at the front. And we hopefully won't lose. We could definitely lose, though. I'll give you another run if we... We're gonna definitely lose. Just looking at this, like, this is a goddamn... Oh, we win? We win? I'm losing my goddamn mind. We beat comma 3. Okay, this is starting to get a little hectic, I'll be honest with you. I like the cow a lot, but what do we sell for it? I don't know. Like, we've got a lot of scaling going on. Okay, I think the Swan's time is done. I think, like, mainly, like, here's the thing. We need another unit that scales. I'm looking at these 2 worms. I'm looking at this chocolate. I'm looking at this cow. I'm thinking we make this work. I still like having a scorpion. But what do we do here? Like, we got to get rid of something else, though. So it is actually a little bit awkward. So we sell, we buy, we buy, we buy. That's interesting. We could make the ox buff itself twice. Do we get rid of the ant? You know what? We're gonna get rid of the ant. We've gotten rid of ant gaming. Then we're going to buff you. We're going to buff you. You're gonna get huge health. And then we're going to sell the cow, buy a tiger. And so now we're going to live in this weird existence right here where I don't really know what's happening. We're going to get garlic for our worm. And yeah, no, this is a weird game. I think we have a chance of winning, but I don't know. This is the way. We've won. We win this easily. It's a straightforward stat squad that we outstat. It's the easiest win of my life. Try again later, the rolling herbs. If that even is your real name. Now, you do actually like to see melon? Like, here's the thing. Like, the rabbit is giving us a lot of value here. But so is the scorpion, and then this is like our scaling vector. We didn't need the tiger this time. So I guess we will not learn our lesson. Do we want melon armor, or do we want garlic? I think we'll take garlic. Melon is good, though. Buy the cow. Start buffing the worm. The worm is now our strongest unit. But is vulnerable to scorpions, so we put the worm back a bit. The worm can get even stronger. That's a little scary. The chances, though, that we get a level 3 worm are basically non-existent, though, so maybe we shouldn't even bother. If we went with wide scaling, then we would have to sell, like, both of these, and I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. So I think I'll just take I kind of want to do this, because, like, yeah, this is a 1-1 by itself, but it's actually a 3-5? Yes, it's actually a 3-5, so that's what I prefer. That's the way. So right now, the ox is tanking and I will say the tiger. Right now, the ox is tanking any scorpions. So if somebody has, like, a sneaky scorpion in a position where we would get bullied, that's why. Oh, this is fantastic. You love to see this. I would love to give the scorpion a 1-up, because we don't have big scorp. I would love to give the scorpion a 1-up if we can, because it does override the poison attack. But the thing is that what ends up happening, I think we're just gonna buy these 2 sushis. Probably, here's the thing, roll me? No. Yeah, roll me. I do like a pizza slice, it's pretty nice. But only if it hits the right thing, which it did not. It didn't hit the right thing at all. It was a pretty terrible turn, but I think our squad for, like, the 5 bracket is okay. Now this, I'm okay with that. Now this is a little sketchy, but the scorpion having that extra health, letting it kill 2 units, is one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Absolutely cracked. So basically, let me explain the extra life scorpion strat, okay? So it is true that by using the extra life, it replaces poison attack. But the thing is, the scorpion has poison attack by default. So let's say somebody has melon armor, like this ox does, okay? The scorpion would hit and then do no damage because of the melon armor, and then the scorpion would inevitably die. But with a 1-up, the scorpion breaks the melon armor, and then it comes back with poison attack. which is really, really nice. It's very good. Also, the scorpion gets even healthier, which is really funny. Like, it'll be able to KO a deer or something like that. We'll do worm, because worm is getting cracked, and that's also like +2, +4 just by default. This is hilarious. We are gonna save Stake Attack though, because Stake Attack can be incredibly clutch. The worm has full health. Like, that's crazy. Now we need to get rid of the cow. Like, the cow is literally doing nothing for us. I don't know what we would replace. It just works. See, they had a snipe build going. That's another advantage. They had a sniper take out our scorpion, and then our scorpion comes back to life. Isn't it just that great? Isn't it just that easy? Honestly, like, I like a cat. I do like a cat. Double food effects that give stats. And we'll go for the rabbit, I guess. Rabbit's more likely to survive. Nah, I'm not gonna do it for the steak too. I'm not gonna do it for the other cat too. So this is the bison that we were looking for, but it's way too late for that. We're turn 14. Give me sushi? Sushi me? And then, yeah, no, I think we're fine. I have no idea why I wanted to record this, by the way. I was just looking at my Steam library, and I'm like, you know, first recording of New Year's, that'd be pretty fun. Okay, I hate this. I do kind of hate that, because that's a little frightening. The widest scaling, I think we're dead. We literally did die. They were us, but stronger. That's disgusting, though. Like, you have the tiger making the mammoth do its ability twice, and then the mammoth is coming back from the dead because of the 1-up. That's a winning squad there. So I'll give you one more, because that was about 16 minutes, and that's fine. 15 minutes or more could save you. I don't remember the commercial, man. What is it, like 15 minutes or more could save you 15% or more on car insurance? We'll do the nefarious, how about the backwards, no, the helpless React YouTubers, why not? That's what we'll do. Sometimes the name generation gets a little bit weird, and you either have to embrace it, or you have to just, like, pretend that it's not a thing. But, that person was named Naughty. That's, a little bit frightening. Just a little bit. That's what we were looking for. Woo, baby, that's what I've been waiting for, .mp4. That's what it's all about. But yeah, no, it's just like, I was just about to go to sleep, and I'm like, I want to go to sleep. But then it's like, oh, you know what? I could play Super Auto Pets. And if I played Super Auto Pets, then what would I do? Haha, Honey Beaver for the draw, for the clutch. And it was just like, oh, why don't I record it? It'll be the first recording. I mean, listen, it didn't take us to the dub last time, but that's beautiful. I ain't never seen that before, but it is really good. Do we sell the beaver? Have a pretty good chance of it landing ox? Yeah, sure, why not? We're abandoning the beaver after it helped us out. I'm so sorry. So an ox this early, like, if it can scale, then that's fantastic. We want to try to get a mosquito up to level 3 for potential bison gaming later. Because normally you see a bison way earlier than when we saw a bison. Like, seeing a bison, like, turn 12 or whatever, turn 14, that's not, like, a realistic thing that happens. But because of that, we'll put B on our mosquito. And we'll throw him in the back there. And, you know, let's, I don't know. Do you want me to reroll twice? Do you really want me to? Because I will. I won't hesitate. Sure, why not? Well, we have a pretty easy next turn. Although that's also, like, limiting the amount of mosquitoes that we could potentially get, so it's kind of counterintuitive. How dare you? Weakness my bison? I'll be seeing you in, Super Auto Pets Court. I'll be indicting you. So that was the level up sound, I'm pretty sure, so just buy me a couple of swans. That's... A hippo is certainly interesting. Kill me? Oh, that's beautiful. So we do need to have a sacrificial lamb. So we'll kind of structure it like this. We will give the hippo melon armor. I don't know why I'm keeping an ant around. Like, the ant is like, you buy an ant for 3 gold, you pill it for 1 gold, just so that you can potentially buff the ox some more. I don't know how worth it that is. Hate to see it. Oh, but we have the honey, so we're gonna come out on top. Unfortunate for you, my good friend. Yeah, we're just gonna unfreeze this at that point. It's not hugely relevant. I would not mind a rabbit. Order, by the way, order in the court. Might as well just do this. This is fine. I mean, it hit, like, literally the best candidates it possibly could. And if we could get, like, I mean, a level 3 swan, a level 3 mosquito, we've got options. That's fantastic, by the way. For, a rhino. A rhino? I'm not running a freaking rhino. From a hippo perspective. We got tier 4 up now. A parrot, copy ability of pet ahead by 1. I don't know if I'm interested in that. Like, I feel like this is just a certified roll. Here's the thing. Freeze me a flamingo. I'm a little bit, I'm interested in the potential of this if we get a... I'm also just kind of interested in this as well. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, oh, there's a bison, but we don't have a level 3, and we're not close to a level 3, so I can't, like, turn 7, no level 3s, I can't say yes to a bison, so we'll get the mosquito out of here. Although the mosquito is the reason why we won last time, because of the honey, but that's kind of irrelevant. That's a squad that's going to scare you later, because they've got a level 2 otter there. They've got some stuff going on. That's a little frightening. We do have a pill. We could pill one of these animals if we were feeling cruel enough. We're gonna sell the mosquito though, like, just for the gold. Like, 2 gold's pretty nice. If there's a benefit that we can get from pilling an animal, I would like to do that instead of just like a sacrificial lamb on the altar. Make sure you position this correctly. The +1 for the dead pet. Pour 1 out. I think we just need to, like, level up our pets. Like, it's a little bit weird, but I can't really see us rolling any of this stuff. Like, we could do a Hail Mary. Like, freeze me the pair. Like, this is a weird one, right? Like, you buy a turtle, it's like if you get sniped, you get melon armor back, but you're gonna get melon armor back anyways. Just put, like, a badger at the very back here. Just hope that they don't have a, whatchamacallit, a scorpion. That'd be pretty bad. They didn't have a scorpion. They do have a sniping build, though, and that's a little bit scary. We're not gonna make it very far. It's the first L. I mean, you gotta respect the dolphin parrot to some extent. I mean, you don't have to. I would rather not, but it is pretty scary. Like, we just don't have enough scaling. Like, we just need more scaling. I mean, I suppose. Like, we don't have any rabbits, right? So it's just like, get it out of here. I also wouldn't mind going big Scorp as well. Okay, hold on. Freeze, roll. That's pretty good. Like, leveling up is pretty good. But then the raw stats as well is something that we could get. Like, okay, level me up. I don't care for a fly. I don't care for a fly. I think we can roll this. We might lose, but that's okay. Like, basically, we want like a tiger or something, right? Like, that's what I want. This is great. Like, a summon build against a hippo. Like, the hippo will just run rampant on a summon build. Like, you can't stop a hippo with a summon build. It's just not possible. You're a fool to even try. But, I don't know. Like, I feel like we gotta make tough decisions here. Okay, so first of all, buy me the pear, and we'll put the pear on the hippo. Because I would really love to combo the rabbit, because it's +1 health. that we could be getting otherwise. So, like, we get rid of the, like, I don't want to get rid of the swan, though. Like, that kind of sucks, you know what I mean? Like, I guess the optimal play is just don't buy a rabbit. Which isn't good, because we would like to buy one. But it cannot be helped to some extent. For efficient gold... Actually, buy, replace food shop with 2 free milk. So that's just buying it. Like, so we could stack the cow. Like, we could do multiple... Maybe we could, like, do multiple cows, level it up, and get the better milk, the super milk. This is just better stats. Like, it's 2-4. But you don't see that every day in the shop, so give me that. Like, I want to see, like, a monkey, right? Like, I want to see, like, I want to see a monkey. I want to see a penguin. This is not a summon build, but we should still do fine against it. I'm not worried. Mainly because that happened. Like, it was pretty obvious to see that. We're gonna probably lose the next one. Now that's what you wanted to see right there. I'm very happy about that. Now, who do we get rid of? I think we get rid of, like, I want to... Like, obviously, we need a tiger. Like, tiger, hippo is, like, potentially, like, insanely good. Like, game-winning good. I wonder if it's time to pivot away from the swan. I think it is. +1/+1 every turn. Yeah, okay. Yes, we'll do that. Just to make the hippo stronger. And then we'll roll it like this. Freeze the chocolate. Because you can't use chocolate on a cow. Because then it won't... Because you have to buy in order to replace the shop with food. Right, so... Okay, go ahead and lose the chocolate. We're not losing sleep over that. +2/+4. There you... That's what I'm talking about. So just kind of buff the squad up a little bit. And 5 damage to a random enemy, 5 damage to the lowest health enemy, 8 damage to the last enemy. Give me 5 damage to a random enemy, just as a treat. And then freeze these things, because they're going to be very helpful next round. We're probably going to lose, by the way. Like, I'm just tempering expectations. I don't think we're going to win. Oh, I mean, that's a great start, though. That's a fantastic... Oh, wait, we win. We win. No, wait, no, we got sniped. We still win, though. Easily. If you don't kill the hippo on the first hit, you're not going to kill the hippo. Like, let's just be 100% honest here. So, replace poison attack there. Sell this. I don't care. Now, we're running a 4 squad, which is pretty bad. Like, I will admit, it is pretty terrible. But I'm not worried. Maybe we go wide... You want to go wide scaling? You want to sell the ox and go wide scaling? No, we need melon armor. What are you talking about? We're running a 4 squad on round 12. That's disgusting. But you... Oh my god. Oh my god. That... Oh my god, it worked. We won the game! Oh, no, no, no. That's not okay. Oh, that is not okay at all. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been Webweaver. Are we ever going to do Super Auto Pets again? I don't know. I have fun playing it. I'm going to go to sleep now because I really do need to. I should have been asleep like an hour ago. But I was just kind of like... I was just kind of like hanging out, you know? Like, I'm always... When we go into a new year... Like, I'm always just, like, excited, right? Like, I got a lot of energy. And so, yes, I should be asleep by now. But at the same time, I was kind of having a good time just, like, staying up. Although I will say, like, to contrast it, like, an hour before New Year's, I literally did, like, actually, like, pass out for 30 minutes. And then I was like, oh, crap. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Webweaver. Ending the first episode, and like highly doubtful that there's gonna be more of this. I have no idea. But you know, ending the first episode on a W, on a win, that's pretty cool. We've lost one, we've won the other. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there, and first video recording of the new year. Hopefully it wasn't that bad. Bye.